all I'll try and do is just pick out some of the, the thoughts and the points that struck me over the course of the day. One of the ones that I felt was under the surface all the time, never really came to the fore, but was very much there for me, is this difference between the short-term response to disasters as they happen and the long-term challenge that we face, a generational challenge that we face, almost regardless of whatever we do now. We're going to see the impacts in large scale, in a continental scale, of climate change and its effects on our environment, on our weather, on our livelihoods. So we'd better be ready for it, because it's going to happen regardless, already is happening. One of the other points I thought was quite important was that there's no such thing as a natural disaster. We've probably sort of heard that thought, but it's very striking, I think, because it's very tempting to think we're somehow the victims of these terrible things that are happening out there. And of course, as the point that was made more than once over the course of the day, what there are natural phenomena, in many cases natural phenomena that we are provoking, and in many cases natural phenomena that affect us because we made choices about where we were going to build, what we were going to build, how we were going to build it, how we were going to live our lives. So if natural phenomena are going to come for us, we should probably get out of the way, it seems to me. Another thought, I promise only two more, was that the natural disaster isn't always the obvious cause of things that we see around us, but it frequently can be the primary cause. So the impact that we have on our environment may change people's living conditions. That may force them to move, or it may force them to act in other ways that then it becomes apparent to us is a problem. So we were talking about conflict in Syria, and potentially the primary cause of that being climate change and its impact on the environment. But we should finish with maybe a little bit of good news, because there is good news, I think. There always is, but there certainly is here. I think one of the areas is technology. We heard once or twice over the course of the day the descriptions of just some of the specific applications, the way technology is already being used, the promise that it holds. And we shouldn't overpromise, we shouldn't rely on it, as we know, but I think it's a tremendous difference between where we are now and where we might have been 20 or 30 years ago. And the potential for technology to help us is tremendous. The other thing is the thing I mentioned earlier, which is the pool of goodwill, I think, that most people have, regardless of themselves, to the people immediately around them. And when these disasters occur, as the planes are flying overhead, putting out the fires, and the government is getting itself together to provide relief, the people are already on the ground, they're already beginning to clean up, beginning to help each other and to resolve the issues that they face. So these things, the goodwill of people and the promise of technology, I think, are things that hold tremendous promise for us if we can harness them. With that, I'm going to draw all of this to a close. I've had a fantastic, tiring but fantastic day. There are one or two thank yous that I should give out. One is to Helexpo, who have been our partners in putting this together. We're very grateful to them. Ethniki Insurance have also been an important sponsor, and we have a lot of sponsors that you can see up on the board there, and we're very grateful to them for helping us bring this together. We should certainly thank all of our speakers who have, to a person, been excellent. I would like to thank the interpreters, maybe only me, but without the interpreters who've done a fantastic job today, I would certainly be completely lost. And I would also like to thank Nectaria, her team, who have been through an extraordinarily difficult few days. Not that you would know it from the way this has all been pulled together and the way it's been organised, superb as ever. And the final thanks, of course, should go to all of you who are still with us at the end of this long day. So thank you very much from me, and I'll see you all again soon, I hope. Thank you.